In this video, we're going to unpack Taurus a little bit. This earth sign is a slow roasting spiritual sign. It's a sign that doesn't come across, especially in traditional, projection of Taurus. You don't necessarily hear about Taurus and their intuition. You hardly ever hear about Taurus and their intuition. But the earth signs, especially Taurus and Taurus's siblings, Capricorn and Virgo. Virgo is hella intuitive. There's a belief in Hebrew that Virgo is the daughter of God. Capricorn, especially where the root chakra is concerned, is very connected to spiritualism, especially in its own unique autonomous nature to spirituality. And then where Taurus is concerned, it's a slow roast. It's not something that is rushed, which is ironic because with Taurus, when you have a strong placement of Taurus, especially if it's in the first five planets of your natal chart, and if it's more than two Taurus placements, that emphasizes how Taurus you are. And you, with lots of Taurus placements, you will know that, when it comes to patience, you're not great. You're not great. Alles is quick, 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 fast, fast, fast. I don't have patience, I don't have patience, I don't have patience. The karma in that ideology of I just want what I want because my masculine side wants it fast and quick and I'm not going to be slow and wait for other people. That chunk of egoism is the reason why you're a slow roaster when it comes to your intuitive spiritual connection to the truth behind Taurus. Especially because Taurus is never far away from a very delicate and sensitive stomach. Taurus is never far away from your. Have you ever noticed, like, you'd love Indian head massages? You'd love oil pulling where your hair is concerned. You'd love the idea of someone massaging the back of your neck, your shoulders. Why? Because all of that quick, quick, quick nature, fast, fast, fast nature is congealed in how you work with your mental. And in the first part of most Taurus's life, your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, everything is fast. Your relationship with time is so one dimensional. You think fast is the only choice where time is concerned. So as a consequence, intuition is not going to force. Intuition is going to say, okay, Taurus, you must know better. You think you know better. So live that life. As that Taurus nature kind of unveils itself, it will come to a point in your life, 50, 60, 70, where it turns around and it nearly forces you to come back home to your truth because you are an earth sign. And earth means you are connected, whether you like it or not, to that which is healing. Mother Nature, earth, is a feminine energy. Mother Nature is not a quick acting element. Earth is a very, like, you plant the seed and it takes time to germinate. Sometimes you plant the seed and that specific soil is not where necessarily you're going to get sprouting. So then the seed must be moved around, and the process of rooting and the process of growing and the process of all of that stuff, that takes time. So in an equal measure, Taurus, linked to your intuition, it's not going to happen overnight. And your fast nature is essentially your humbling nature. So if you want to know how much you're going to be humbled, look at how impatient you are, and you're going to see later on. By the ankles, life is going to knock you, and no one's going to be there to help you because you have gone so fast and so far away from anyone that is going to help you understand. And then essentially, you are only going to be in the company of that which is God, your connection to spirituality, and essentially a slow roast on the other side of 50, on the other side of 60. So I laugh and I chuckle when I see these Taurus and strong placements of Taurus that just want to go fast and just want to go quick and just want things quick, quick, quick and fast, fast, fast. And especially where spirituality is concerned, it is there, but you can't rush it. Just like you can't micromanage a seed growing fast. It is between the seed, the soil, and you leaving that growth to happen. You must not get involved. So patience to get the best out of this intuitive sign is the only way you're going to connect to the depth of your intuition. You can't make a big deal about Virgo and Virgo's amazing connection to health, amazing awareness to, their gut health. You can't say Capricorn also when it comes to their autonomous nature to being able to regulate and have a personal connection to God, and again with them over time. Remember, Capricorn is also over time. They don't rush. They're in for the endurance, the long haul. So you, Taurus, you can't have these siblings in your placement, rather in your element, and not think that this also reflects with you and your life. Your gut also is a very big connecting point in terms of how you care for yourself. So how well you connect to your intuition is how well you connect to your gut. If you keep feeding the stomach as quick as you think, as quick as you move, you're going to see a decrepit state of the gut, which will show in that sinus issues, in that mucus issues, in the phlegm issues, in the well-being of your health is going to show essentially equally the distance you have achieved in terms of your growth. The headache issues, the dandruff issues, the dry scalp issues, psoriasis for some of you. And it's not that you must become righteous now and suddenly serious, but it's just to be aware that this sign is so connected to something bigger. And if you keep keeping things to yourself, if you keep feeling like, no, the societal idea of fast, fast, fast and quick, 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 and I don't want to ask for help, the pride that you have is going to literally be your Achilles heel in the long run. So be wise about Taurus. I know that many people don't teach Taurus and talk about Taurus in its depth. They're useless, especially when they come with this Western astrology nonsense. They don't explain Taurus the way I am explaining Taurus. It is important to understand how you are fleshed out and also how to navigate this sign, especially if it is dominant in your natal chart. And there's certain telltale signs where your health is concerned that you must care for. You're such a homeopathic sign. You lean towards the idea of health. You are earth sign. Why would the flippin' earth not be correlated to you? You naturally lean towards health. And eating in accordance to your health means that in the balance of that which is spiritual, you're going to see a difference. If your health is well looked after, you're going to see a difference with your dreams, with your clarity, with your empathic nature to pick up people and energy, but not just in the negative. Those people at work that's full of shit, Nathaniel. Those people in my family that's full of shit, Nathaniel. I just stay away, Nathaniel. It's not just the negative shit that you're going to flip and notice and feel and need to regulate, but it's also the positive things, the beautiful things connected to this sign, which is so like next level. But if you look at your health and then you look at your spiritual health, you're only reflecting exactly what you're going to entertain pertaining to what kind of experience in spirit and what type of people and energy you're going to attract based on the well-being of your health. If you carry on with that sugar, you carry on with that salty connection, you just want that salt, 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 it's going to be decrepit in your connection to faith. You're going to be held by the law of fear, because you're creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. And this is how powerful Taurus is. It's a hell of a sign to have. I find it such a warm sign, a beautiful sign, but it's like you must know how to work with it. If you're keen to know how to work with it, health, mind, body, and spirit. Taurus Bootcamp 2026. One bootcamp in a year. We don't just do many. One chance to work with me. If you are ready, I look forward to working with you when you are egoless. But if you know you're still full of shit, don't bother signing up, Taurus. Life must humble you. I don't want to get involved with life humbling you. Those who are full of nonsense and strong in their ego and they're masculine and you're not going to be vulnerable, I don't wish to work with you. Life will sort you out. Me, I want to work with those Taurus who have already been humbled by their knees and their ankles, and they say, okay, Nathaniel, you make very good points here pertaining to my health, pertaining to my relationship with my mother who's super hectic with me and I can't let it go. I feel safe with you. And if you feel that way, I'm here to help you. I'm also an earth sign. I'm your big brother when it comes to these things. But if you don't feel that safety and you think you know better, life is waiting for you. And trust me, it's not fast. It's not in the next 2 years and next 3 years. This is a long journey how Taurus will be humbled. Next 10 years, baba. Next 20 years, baba. Keep feeling like you know better. 20 years go by. We'll see if your ankles are still strong, Taurus. We'll see. But if you want to know how to navigate it in a way that you've never heard, never been guided and taught, if you're ready to be a student and take in vulnerably, I will teach you if you make space for teaching. Not only in mind, not only in regulation of your diet, but also in spirit.